Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my November favorites. I feel really bad that last month's favorites video and this month's favorites video is so close together, but with what happened with Hurricane Sandy and me working, I really only have time to film on the weekends. And it's just really cloudy outside today, if you can see, just gray and blah. And I just have my room light on, so that's why it looks a little bit orange. So I also apologize for that. So yeah, with that being said, let's just jump right into my favorites. Let's start with makeup. In my last month's favorites, I featured the Havana blush from Benefit, and in this month's favorite, I'm going to feature the Coralista blush from Benefit, which looks like this. I know that when you think of coral blushes, you think of summertime when you have a tan. I certainly don't have a tan. I'm actually super pale, but I guess you can't really see because I slapped on some bronzer on my face. But I just think that people with a yellow skin tone, coral blushes look really great on them. And I certainly have a yellow tone to my skin. So I just love coral blushes all year round. My favorite higher end blushes are definitely the Benefit blushes. I have a few of them. And my favorite blushes all around are probably the e.l.f. blushes just because it's so affordable and the blushes are just great quality. And they have a great coral blush as well. Alright, next I have the Ben Nye Banana Luxury Powder, and this has just been all over YouTube. So when I went into Ricky's last month, yeah, Ricky's. If you live in New York City, you know what Ricky's is. This was $11.99 at Ricky's, and this is seriously more than a lifetime's worth of powder that you'll ever need, and I only use it under my eyes. So the banana powder has a bit of a yellow tint to it. It's not exactly great for people with fair skin because it will just be darker than your actual skin tone. So this is great for people with a yellow tone, yellow skin tone. I've seen people with really deep skin tones use it, as well as, you know, tan, olive skin. The only thing is, if you have a bit of a fair skin tone, I suggest maybe mixing in some like translucent powder with it, just a lighter color powder just to make it match your skin. I just use it with a damp beauty blender and it works out great. It sets your under eye concealer so nicely. It's just like airbrushed under your eyes. I have to say though, it does kind of wear throughout the day, at least for me. It kind of turns a little bit chalky looking, which is something I don't really mind because it just looks a lot better when I do have it on than as opposed to if I didn't have it on. Throughout the day, if I just wore concealer and set it with some like whatever kind of powder, my dark circles actually tend to come out throughout the day. It's definitely worth a try, and I can see why everybody likes this. Alright, so next I have two eye products, and one of them is this L'Oreal mascara. I've just been trying so many mascaras lately, I don't know why. I just feel like I'm never really satisfied with just one. The only one that's been consistent is the L'Oreal Carbon Black Mascara, but I just use that as a good kind of like topping layer to my mascara. But this one is really great. It's the L'Oreal Extra, I never remember the name, the Extra Volume Collagen Mascara, and I got in the waterproof version. I just always get my mascaras in waterproof because I just figure why not. I don't really care for the wand of the mascara. It's kind of all over the place, doesn't really have a shape or a form to it. It actually looks kind of spidery and goopy, but I just really like the formula of this mascara. It's definitely on the drier side, so if you like drier mascaras, I would definitely give this a shot. I have really stick straight lashes, so I'm looking for mascaras that will really hold my curl, and this one really does. It makes my lashes stand straight up, and that's what I really like about it. I use this first, and then I top it off with my Carbon Black mascara. Alright, and the next makeup product is this liquid eyeliner by Too Faced. It's called the Too Faced 3-Way Lash Lining Tool, and it's certainly a tool more than an eyeliner because it's just so unique. I've never seen anything like this. It has these little 3 prongs on the end, which is great for really getting in those lashes. If you are missing some eyeliner, if there's like some gaps missing in your eyeliner, I just kind of poke them in between my lashes and it fills in the gap. Also, it's great for dotting along your lower lash line if you're trying to look like you have more lashes. And if you use it on its side, it makes a really nice line, a solid line for eyeliner. The formula itself is great. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake off. Eyeliners that flake off are just the worst. and the eyeliner is super black itself. So this is just a great liquid eyeliner. I normally don't like liquid eyeliner because my eyes are uneven, they're different shapes and sizes, so it's always such a task for me to put on liquid eyeliner, but this actually has been working out really great for me. So if you are looking for a really great liquid eyeliner, I would definitely check this out. Alright, so the next two products are skincare products by Neutrogena, and the first one is this Fresh Foaming Cleanser, and I've used this in the past one time before and I really liked it, so I thought I'd give it a shot again. And what's really appealing about this is that it claims that it's a makeup remover and a cleanser in one, and it also claims to take off your waterproof eye makeup. So I feel like I've always been on this hunt to just find this holy grail product that just wipes off all of my makeup, and that's just it. The only thing that's come close to that is the Shu Uemura Oil Cleanser, which is really, really expensive, and I don't know if I like the feeling of putting oil all over my face. So this was the next best thing that I found, and it certainly does not take off your waterproof eye makeup, which I'm sad to admit. It definitely takes off most of it, but I always have like those raccoon eyes afterwards. If you were a liquid foundation and like the whole shebang, this certainly will not take off everything like it claims. I use this in conjunction with my Clarisonic, so that's why it kind of takes off all my face makeup at least. I use an eye makeup remover separately to take off my eye makeup anyways, but this is just a great cleanser for people who have very minimal makeup. So I use this on the days where I'm just wearing like some powder and some mascara and that's it. So certainly does not take off your waterproof eye makeup, but it does the job if you are wearing very little makeup. Alright, so the next product is another skincare product from the same line. It's the Neutrogena Alcohol-Free Toner, and I just really like this for how plain it is. It's very plain and simple. It has a very faint kind of like clean spa smell to it. This is great because I feel like it's not harsh. It's very, very plain. I feel like this line is targeted to be very plain and simple with the packaging and everything. I use this with a cotton pad, and even after I use a face wipe, even after I use eye makeup remover, and I use my Clarisonic with this, and I use a cotton pad with some of this toner and wipe off my skin, I still find some makeup left over on the cotton pad. Like, it's kind of brownish, and this toner just works amazingly. I just feel like it gets really deep down into my skin, but it's also gentle at the same time. I just love this toner because it doesn't have alcohol in it. I feel okay using it around my eye area. It doesn't sting or burn, and it certainly doesn't dry my skin out like some toners. Alright, the next product is probably one of my most used products of all time. It's just very plain and very useful. It's this Eucerin Aquaphor Healing Ointment, and this is great to use during the winter. It's a winter staple for me. When your skin looks really dry and cracked, makeup looks terrible on dry skin, so this has made my skin look a lot better with makeup on, especially around my nose where I get really dry and sometimes my skin like flakes off, and also around my mouth. So I use this as part of my nighttime skincare routine. I just kind of dot it around the places where I feel like I have dry patches, and it works out great. I love this stuff. I always have it with me, and yeah, just a great winter staple. And last but not least, I have this Olay Regenerist Night Recovery Cream. I got this in a 2-pack at Costco, and I gave the other one to my sister because she's actually the one who recommended it to me. So I thought I'd give it a shot. I really like this because it's just really calming and soothing. It kind of has like a lavender scent to it, and it's not so thick like some night creams that I've seen. It's kind of a cross between like a gel product and a night cream, and it just makes my skin feel really smooth and refreshed in the morning, and it's really like bouncy and like youthful. Does that make any sense? I feel like it almost feels like a serum and a moisturizer in one. That's what it feels like to me. So I really recommend this, and if you especially like it, you should definitely get it at Costco because it's cheaper. Alright, so that's all my favorites from this month of November. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit tired or lethargic, but I stayed up really late last night because I'm so cool, and I stayed in on a Friday night to wait for the Neiman Marcus and Target collection to come out online. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!